Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see the AWS CloudFormation service. So it is a service that helps you model and set up your AWS resources. So what basically happens is you create a template that describes all the AWS resources that you want, for example EC2 or RDS or anything like that, and AWS CloudFormation takes care of provisioning and configuring those resources for you. So you don't need to individually create and configure AWS resources and figure out what's dependent on what, but AWS CloudFormation handles all of that. So right now we are in the AWS CloudFormation service in the console, and what I'm going to do is I'll be using this service to launch an EC2 instance with a security group associated of my choice. So I'll click on create stack and I'll be uploading a template file, but before that I'd like to show you the template file that I've created. So in this template we have two resources defined. One is the web server, that is an EC2 instance, and the other one is the web server security group, that is the security group that I'm going to associate with this instance. And the inbound rules that I've set for this security group are one is the SSH rule, and the other one is HTTP, and the next one is HTTPS rule. These are the inbound rules that I've set for the security group. So now let's get back to the console. So I'll click on create stack and I'll upload a template file that is just EC2, and I'll view this in the designer, and I'll just validate the template, and it says the template is valid, so we are good to go. So I'll click on next, and I'd like to name my stack as EC2-stack, and here we can choose the parameters. So I've chosen the environment type as test, and the EC2 instance type that I would choose would be D2 micro, and since the environment type is test, so as of now I'd ignore this parameter. So I'll choose the key pair my Mumbai KP, and the SSH location is all IPv4 addresses, and I choose the subnet for the EC2 instance, and I'll click on next. And the tags I choose is first stack, so this is the tag that will be applied to our stack. And so first what's going to happen is the template will be uploaded to an S3 bucket in AP South 1 region, that is Mumbai region, and why that is happening is because we are deploying this stack in the Mumbai region. So scrolling down, we have everything set, and I'll click on create stack. So in the events tab we have the event logs. So now our stack is being created, it's in the process. So first our web server security group has been created, and next our EC2 instance is being created. So now our EC2 instance has also been created, and hence our stack creation is done. So I'll go to the resources tab, and we have two resources. One is the EC2 instance and the other one is the security group. I'll click on the physical ID of EC2 instance. So here we have an EC2 instance of type D2 micro, and this has been done using the CloudFormation service. And I'd like to see the tags associated with this EC2 instance, and I'll click on tags. So here if you see, we have a tag that has been manually applied by us while creating the stack, and these three tags are applied by the CloudFormation service. So if we look at the first tag that has been applied, so it says the key is the stack ID and the value is ARN for this resource, and the next one is the stack name, and that is the EC2 stack, and the last one is the logical ID, and that is the web server, and that is basically the name that we have given to this resource. So let's just see if the security group has also been created as per our choice. So here we have the security group. Let's see its inbound rules. So here, as I have shown in the template, And as we can see over here, we have HTTP, HTTPS, and SSH set as the inbound rules. And if you look at the tags, these are the tags similar to the EC2 instance that you have just seen. So let's see if we have that security group associated to our instance. So we'll go over here, and so if I see the security tab, so the security group that has been associated to this instance is this one that has been just created now by using the CloudFormation service. So doing all of this via the console would have taken a lot of time, but using CloudFormation service, we can just define all our resources in our template, and once we use the template to create our stack, then all of the resources that are defined in the template would be created at one go, and the dependencies of one resource on another resource would also be satisfied by the CloudFormation service itself. So we can go ahead and delete the stack. So I'll click on events. So here we have the option of deleting the stack, and I'll click on delete, and the stack will be deleted soon. So that's it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video.